Hey guys, Mr. Movie, and this is Movies Weekly Podcast number 18. And there's not as much stuff for this week, but it was still good. So there's The Irishman and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood getting lots of nominations, along with The Joker getting 11, which is crazy. Joker getting the most. I thought The Lighthouse was going to get a bunch, but that only got a couple, which kind of stinks. I really want to see that movie, but just Bombshell didn't get anything. I thought that was going to be a film that just, screws over all the other films, but no, it didn't really. But I bet Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Joker are going to win most of the awards. And it stinks that Astro wasn't nominated for more, because I really enjoyed that film. I'll be having my top 10 films of 2019 Monday, and you can check that out. Maybe you'll just be on there, you don't know. And there's Black Widow trailer 2. It looks better than the first trailer. It got more of the action that I wanted. I wanted it to be more like John Wick action, not like as gory or violent as John Wick, but still just like realistic violence, sort of. Yeah. And then there is also the new Star Wars movie is going to be called The High Republic, and the 2022 one is going to be The High Republic, and it's going to be 400 years after. I don't remember if I talked about this before. Oh, I think I did talk about this before, actually. Oh, okay. Well. Anyway, Taika Waititi might direct a full-length Star Wars film. Not just the TV shows, but a full-length Star Wars film. If he does, I can't wait. I bet it's going to be a funny movie, which not too funny. What's it called? From the last episode of The Mandalorian, you could see that he respects Star Wars, and he's not going to make it look like a idiot was at the helm or something. So, although it was funny for Star Wars fans. I don't know if anybody else would find that, a bunch of that, really, as funny as Star Wars fans would have. But yeah, I can't wait. I really enjoyed Jojo Rabbit. Thor Ragnarok was good, and his episode of The Mandalorian was fantastic, I thought. I can't wait if he does do it. And then there's Billie Eilish will do the theme song for No Time to Die. I don't like this at all. I don't even like her songs normally. I think her songs sound dumb. Yeah. He sounds way different in real life, and she's just sitting there going, bad guy. And then she gets all happy, da-na-na-na-na. I just don't like her songs at all. Hopefully she, doesn't screw this up or anything. But yeah. In the comments, say what you thought about that topic. Disney changes... Actually, there were some issues where I clicked my channel and be okay for kids, and I didn't read the consequences of what will happen. And now I sent something to YouTube saying, "Could you please remove my channel and say it's not for kids?" Because I want people to comment on my videos to either give me feedback or say their thoughts, which they can't do that. But you guys can't do that because the stupid kid thing. Anyway, there's the Disney changes name of 20th Century Fox to 20th Century Studios. It makes sense. I don't really care. Someday Fox isn't going to be a thing. It's just going to be merged into the Disney studio. I don't know. But, yeah, it makes sense. I don't care if they kept it to Fox. Yeah. Not much to say about that topic. But the last one, if you have not seen Crisis on Infinity Earth, I would not recommend watching this last part of the show, or podcast, because I will be talking about Crisis on Infinity Earth for the last however many minutes this will be. But yeah, so Crisis on Infinity Earth. This has been the crazy thing since December, although I didn't really watch it in December, I just watched it all this week. And it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. A bunch of people who aren't as mega DC fans have been oh, it wasn't too good. So yeah, I don't know a bunch of the new stuff. I'm not too familiar with Stargirl. From what I've heard, they're kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy. If you look at it, they're just Marvel and DC are pretty much the same. Just I enjoy DC more because of Batman, really, and Green Arrow. But yeah, yeah, so I'm not too familiar with everything, but I know a lot. I've seen most of the original Supermans. I just don't want to see the fourth one really. I've seen all the original I've seen every single Batman movie ever made. Well, not the 66 one. Every single live action Batman movie ever made that's not from 1989. That's not from 1988 and below. Yeah. I've seen some of the TV show though. There's the shark repellent. But yeah, so I know my good amount of DC stuff, and I used to watch the Super Friends TV show, and the ending made me go nuts, honestly, because there's Gleek the monkey. If you do not know who Gleek is, he's a blue monkey. You can search him up. He's in the Super Friends stuff, and that's really it. But he's also he works with the Wonder Twins, which the Wonder Twins can become animals, or one of them can become an animal, and one of them become an object. And Gleek just is there for really for comedic relief, which that would be better because half the people in the Arrowverse try to be funny, but they just sound like a bunch of idiots, I must say. But yeah, that's the only problem I had if there were a bunch of really dumb dialogue. Yeah, like especially from girl or woman. But yeah. So that I thought the end was fantastic, and then the Super Friends theme to go over that, and then also the Hall of Justice. I really want them to bring the Hall of Justice into the Justice League, because really right now they don't really have any places to meet, and just make it the Hall of Justice, and everything will be solved. And then there's obviously the crazy Flash thing. There was 3 Flashes, actually. 3 different Flashes. Reverse Flash was not in it. I don't really care. I see him in the TV show. So, but there was the 90s Flash, or 80s Flash. I'm not too familiar with him, but it's kind of sad when he died. Yeah, kind of sucked. But, and there was also the Ezra Miller Flash, which I heard about this before I watched the show, so I wasn't really too like, oh my god. But yeah, so, although the thing I went crazy about was the beginning. Because, they had all the really bad CGI. But then Knox appeared from the 1989 Batman. It was like, dun 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 dun. That was awesome. One of the best moments in the whole TV show. And then Titans popped up, and Robin looks like an idiot. I totally think he looks like an idiot in Titans. But, and there's a bunch of dudes at the beginning, and then there was the 1966 Batman. Well, it wasn't Batman, it was Robin, and he's like, holy bad skies, or whatever he said. I don't know, like classic lines where he's always saying some weird stuff. It's supposed to make us laugh, which I was like, oh my god, and I sort of did laugh. Yeah, it worked. And then there's also the many other TV shows that crossed over, like Black Lightning, and there's a really bad dialogue from Batwoman. She's like, oh, don't worry, I was the new kid last year. That was just really dumb. Yeah, it's kind of why I stopped watching the Batwoman TV show, because the villain stunk. And, there's a bunch of dumb dialogue. I just literally can't take it. Green Arrow does not have dumb dialogue. Sure, there's like a little bit. It has more dumb dialogue than Star Wars Rebels. That's a kid's show. You get your fair share of dumb stuff. But, yeah. And then there was Lucifer. Yeah. Constantine. I wish he got more screen time. Because I really like that hero, too. He's probably one of my favorite DC heroes. The top 3 are probably Batman, Green Arrow, and John Constantine. I think they're all really solid. But yeah, so I hope you can comment on this video, because I think I changed it. And so yeah, comment on any of the things you think or your thoughts on these comments, and you can also ask questions and I'll answer them next week, or topics you want me to talk about next week. So yeah, see you next time, fans.